the nation's favourite celebrities.
Oh, that is good.
Paired up with an expert
I like that.
and a classic car.
Feeling confident?
Their mission, to scar Britain for antiques.
Look at you, you're really good.
The aim, to make the biggest profit at auction.
Is it a find?
But it's no easy ride.
Hey, come on.
Who will find a hidden gem? Take the biggest risk.
You got a tow truck.
Will anybody follow expert advice?
I might have bought rubbish, who knows?
There will be worthy winners
Whoa!
and valiant losers.
Come on, someone else, someone!
Put your pedal to the metal. This is the Celebrity Antiques Road Trip. Yeah. Right, then, you lot, let's hit the road.
All right, that's first and. Oh my God! Second!
We're in Essex for a trip that involves antiques and two marvellous celebs.
You did say goodbye to your children today, didn't you, babe?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. I've got you, babe. I've got you. I've got you.
Today, we're joined by loose women, Kelly Bryan and Charlene White.
I mean, look, beautiful morning. Sun is shining. It's lovely out here in Essex this morning. I'm really excited.
I don't know, I guess I'm a bit apprehensive because obviously we need to sort of look like we know what we're doing.
Yeah, but I haven't got a clue.
Kelly is behind the wheel of a red 1970 Porsche 911.
You are handling this car masterfully though, my darling.
Babe, come on. Let's tell the real story. It took us at least half an hour to get off the driveway.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
You wouldn't know it now though, would you?
Well, it does take a bit of getting used to it. It's like driving a tractor, to be fair.
Kelly is an actress, musician and television star who first found fame in one of Britain's most successful R&B bands of all time, Eternal.
What are your haggling skills?
So a bit of coaxing. Coaxing into their better judgment is to give me the best deal.
I always think, oh, okay. Tactful.
like
I like that.
In the passenger seat, award-winning journalist, News at 10 anchor and fellow loose woman panellist, Charlene White.
So I'm going to be heavily relying on my experts.
As if you'll be the only one. We will both be heavily relying on our experts.
I think you're going to be sneakily really good at this.
Do you want?
Yeah, because everything I watch you on, you're sneakily really good at it. You always go, I'm not going to be really good at this, and then you win. I'm not going to be. I watch you. Yes, Saturday night television. I watch you. But you were that girl at school that was like, oh no.
Oh, you're going to be so disappointed by the end of the day. I need to like fold Kelly up and have her in my pocket with me all the time.
Sounds like the perfect time to meet the experts, auctioneer Catherine Southern and dealer Chuko Ojiri.
Chuko, this is rather special, isn't it?
This is lovely, isn't it? We've never done this.
We've never done this road trip experience before. There's always a first.
Catherine and Chuko have charge of another classic vehicle, a 1981 Mercedes 280 SL Roadster.
Is this tweed?
No, it's not quite tweed.
Should be tweed.
Should be tweed.
I'd love a tweed. I love tweed.
I want to see some tweed on tomorrow, Chuko.
I'm wearing tweed today.
Oh, are you?
Boxers.
Oh,
Well, this is taking a left turn.
Chuko, I almost crashed the car.
I don't recommend them. Terribly itchy.
Sorry about these brakes, Chuko.
Hold up. What's
Hold
happened?
on. But I think today you and I are going to pale into insignificance. We've got two very powerful women.
3 very powerful women.
Oh, yes.
And me. Oh, my goodness.
How are you going to cope, Chuko?
I'm slightly nervous.
Don't you worry, Chuko. You'll be fine. We'll be staying exclusively in Essex for the shopping on this trip, and our first port of call is the village of Battlesbridge.
Here we are.
Gorgeous.
Look at that.
The Battlesbridge Antique Centre sprawls across several historic buildings and courtyards, housing nearly 80 different dealers. Wow.
So this is where our friendship ends, I'm afraid.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
There's one thing I want to say before I get out the car.
Yeah.
I'm totally winning this.
Oh, yeah. And then the competitive streak has to come out.
Totally.
All right.
See you later.
Game on, Miss White.
And we're off. Ladies, time to find your experts.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hello, I'm Kelly.
Of course. I'm Chuko.
Nice to meet you.
You ready?
A little bit nervous. I was fine until I got here, and then Charlene got all like, you know, champion competitor on me. So now I'm like feeling like the pressure's on.
It's just shopping. It's just shopping. That's what you've got to look
But
at.
totally shopping out of my comfort zone. Like,
No, we'll get there.
I'm looking at some of these items thinking, how am I gonna spot a good one?
My real love is vintage, mid-century, early 20th century, and stuff that we can use today. So old stuff that we can bring back into the contemporary with strong design.
Great.
What, is there anything in mind for
Well,
you?
you sounded like you spoke a foreign language to me just then. So I'm just going to speak in my language. So I'm looking for something that maybe has a story, a bit of history to it, and so that it makes like a centerpiece. So like if
Yeah.
you had it at home and you were having a dinner party, someone would go to you, oh, what's that? That's interesting. And you'd be able to go, well, actually...
Should you ask?
Yeah, funny you should ask. I've got this really nice little story about that. So
Brilliant.
Yeah, so something like that, really.
Should we go and have a look?
Yeah.
I'll follow you.
Meanwhile, in another part of the antique centre,
Hiya.
Charlene.
It's so lovely to meet you.
This is a privilege. It's lovely to meet you. I see you every day on the news, but now to actually meet you.
But now I'm not the one with all the knowledge. You're the one with all the
I
knowledge
don't know
now.
about that, but we've got a lot of work to do. Are you
Okay.
ready for this?
I am ready and raring to go.
What do you like? What do you like to buy?
I think stuff with patterns.
Oh.
Maybe stuff for the kitchen.
Very good.
I was talking to Kelly and we were talking about growing up in a household where your grandparents had all those beautiful plates just in cabinets that were never ever touched and never
So
ever
a bit
used.
of chintz, maybe.
Maybe.
Bit chintzy.
Bit chintzy, but also with a little smattering of class.
Oh, I like that. We do like a bit of class on this programme. Wonderful. After you. Lead the way. This is going to be fun.
as well as their expert sidekicks, each of our celebrities have £400 to spend. But there's a lot of ground to cover, both inside and out.
Oh,
Oh, they're great, aren't they?
they're fabulous.
Really stand out. Great colours.
Great colours. What are they?
They look to me to be lampshades.
Right.
And they look like they've got real age to them. You can see that they've been around for a while, very weathered. Should you have a look?
Yeah.
So look, this is the great thing. This is where the provenance is. 'Cause
Okay.
It's actually branded here.
Right.
Billiard light shades. They're all different periods.
Wow.
So they've got real age to them, but they're very brittle. Incredibly fragile.
Look at this one.
Oh, royal appointment.
By special appointment to Her Majesty the Queen.
Wow. That's good, isn't it?
Great. But how much are they? Stand by.
I wouldn't want to pay more than a £5 each.
Really?
That's where I would want to be with it.
Okay.
And
Oh,
try
we
to
can
get
try.
ones that are really a bit less fragile.
Okay. Let's go for it.
Some strong potential there. Are Charlene and Catherine having any luck?
This is just jewellery.
Okay, this may well be
Bit of
my
both.
happy place.
Happy place.
I
Good.
love a bit of chunky jewellery on
Well,
the
you
hand.
are. You're wearing your
Oh, yeah,
wonderful
I've got my chunky earring.
Chunky. Right, let's try and see what we can find.
Well, there's plenty of bling on show in this cabinet. Anything stand out?
I'm not sure if this is quite your cup of tea, but compacts. People collect compacts.
Do
They do. And this is something I've never seen before. So this is Swiss. It's a company, AGME. They're 1950s. You take these sides off
Yeah.
and you change the letters. So you can make it personalised. So what would you be? C.
CW.
So there we go. A personalised gift
I think that's incredible.
from me to you.
I think that's amazing.
It's got 48 on it. We can possibly even do a deal on this.
Do you think?
Well, it depends how good you are at this.
Oh, well, I do like a haggle.
Are you up for a challenge?
I am very much up for a challenge.
Oh, they're excited. While they track down the shopkeeper, let's check in with Kelly and Juko.
What's this? Chuka, what do you think of this?
Oh, I love that. London.
Yeah.
And it's a hat. He likes those.
Let's see what's on the inside. It says service buses, grade male operating. It's even got
Absolutely love
it's
it.
even got the size, 56 centimetres.
Oh, right at home.
Yes. It looks great on
That's
you.
right at home.
Ding ding.
No.
Chuko, stay focused. We've got to win. What do we think?
I think it's really good, and it's in immaculate condition.
I think, you know, if you're a collector of anything transport related.
Which there are many.
So we found a winner.
I'm in.
Great. Yay.
I think we've answered our own question. You're getting very good at this.
Let's go get a price.
2 items put aside for Kelly and Chuko. Meanwhile, Catherine and Charlene are approaching Jackie at the till.
Hi, Jackie.
Hello.
Wonderful, lovely shop you have here. Actually, it's quite dangerous for me to be in this shop because I love some jewellery. I love jewellery, and especially the chunky bits that you've got and stuff over there. It's very much me.
Sparkly.
We've quite enjoyed having a bit of a wander around, haven't we?
We have. It's been good fun.
But we found this.
Ooh.
It does have a price of 48, but I was sort of thinking more around like 19.
I can't go that low.
How low would you go?
30 is the lowest.
30?
Yeah.
Well, if we were to meet somewhere in the middle, Jackie, let's say 23?
The middle's 24.
Is it, Jackie? And would that be something that you would take?
Yes.
Well, then we'll do 24 in that case. Let me see. Let me get the cash out for you.
Wowza, she's a natural. And that's a very generous discount from Jackie.
That was amazing, Jackie.
You're very
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Gosh, you are happy.
I'm so happy.
First lot in the bag, and that leaves Charlene with £376.
Straight on.
Straight on.
Follow that road.
And while they head off, Kelly and Chuko are still browsing.
Oh, that is nice. Chuko,
Oh, it's pretty, isn't it?
that's pretty.
Yeah, I
really
like that.
surprising.
Really nice. What drew you to that?
I think because when it's closed, it looks like a Bible.
Yeah.
And that made me, because I thought, oh, that's a really nice way of like binding a Bible.
It's really clever.
I thought that was really
I
clever.
like all this as well. Sort of Indian, I'd say, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, it's kind of got that really intricate feel. It's got a lovely little catch here.
Really nice.
And then it's surprising, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because when you open it up, you're like, oh, that's nice.
And it's clearly got some age to it. I mean, it's not super old,
Yeah.
but it's got some age to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, and the fact
It's
that
been used and loved.
it's still working order, which is
Yeah.
good. So you could still
Well
practically
engineered.
use it. Yeah. I really like it. I think we should get a price on it.
Let's go.
Okay.
This item is in Jen's stall. So let's see if Kelly is as good at haggling as Charlene.
Jen, sorry.
Oh, hello.
This little trinket has just caught my eye.
It's early 70s, and I could do you quite a good deal on that one. If it helps, 15, but I can't go any lower than that.
Okay, Jen, can I hold you to the 15? Would that be okay?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. I
Very
really
wise.
appreciate that, Jen.
No
Thank
problem.
you so
Good luck,
much.
anyway.
Thank you so much.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Very generous, Jen. Now to find Ian and do a deal on the billiards, lampshades and London Underground cap.
Ian.
Hello.
Thanks very much for letting us have a look around. We really like the underground hats, don't
Yeah.
Yes, for today we could do that as a £10 offer to you guys.
Wow.
we? Wow.
Brilliant. Thank you.
That would be amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And the lampshades?
I think there's 4 of them.
Yes.
£15 for 4 shades, so we could work with you on that as well.
So we've got the jewellery box, £15.
Yes.
We've got hat, £10.
Yes.
We've got the lampshades, £15.
Yes.
I make that
£40.
£40.
Thank you very much.
Great
Yay,
deal.
fantastic.
Brilliant.
Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's 3 lots done and dusted. Chuko and Kelly should be very pleased with themselves.
Stop making me laugh.
Business concluded, let's hit the road. Catherine and Charlene have made their way to Hadley in Essex, a county steeped in superstition and folklore. The ladies are meeting local historian Bob Delderfield to find out about a famous local sorcerer.
So what is it that we're doing here, Bob?
We are interested in a gentleman called James Murrell. He was also known more commonly as Cunning Murrell because he was what was termed a cunning man.
Born in 1785, Murrell was a folk magician who spent most of his life here in Hadley. He He purportedly used magical means to aid in healing both humans and animals, as well as exorcising malevolent spirits.
Another thing he was famous for was for finding lost things. If you'd lost something precious like your mum's best brooch, then he would endeavour to find it.
That sounds very useful, but how?
How? Yes, indeed. Well, I think he had more tricks up his sleeve than the people of Hadley could ever believe.
So he was trying to convince them that perhaps he had supernatural powers to conjure up where
Yes.
these missing items may be.
Indeed.
James was the seventh son of a seventh son, and because of that, it was believed that he had magical powers. It was a time when people were superstitious, and it wasn't long before his fame grew, and he was sought out by locals as well as wealthy aristocrats from far afield.
The most dramatic thing that he did was to take away witches' spells from people who'd been cursed by witches.
Did he get quite rich from this?
No, that's the key thing, because he died in poverty.
Oh.
He was buried somewhere in this area that we are standing in here.
Is there anything to prove he was here? Did he leave anything behind?
Yes, apart from obvious things like mentions in parish registers, there were a lot of things found in a big chest.
So strong was the feeling about Murrell that after he died, it said the chest was buried by his landlord. Many years later, it was unearthed, and today it can be seen at Southend Museum.
Come on.
Bob, thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Charlene and Catherine have come to visit Kira Phipps at Southend Museum in search of the famous chest.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Kira. We're on the hunt for Cunning Murrell's chest, and I believe you can help solve that for us.
I can. You've come to the right place. We have Cunning Murrell's chest here in Central Museum in Southend.
Blow me down.
I wonder what was in there, what it contained.
I'd imagine it would have been quite a few books, really. Lots of things, maybe medical journals, handwritten notes.
Do you think he sort of took advantage of that? The fact that he was learned? Do you think he sort of slightly manipulated people?
Quite possibly. I mean, he might have seen an opportunity, I suppose, to take advantage to make good of all of his knowledge.
Would you actually call it magic then?
I suppose it depends, really. There's probably lots of different names that they would have used at the time, but I'd like to think they would have thought it as being magic.
Time has moved on since the days of James Murrell and the cunning men of Essex. Modern medicine has replaced mystical cures and simple folk remedies. However, there's still room for a little magic every now and then.
I have one more thing for you.
Okay, now I'm quite excited. What are we going to be doing?
We are going to see some magic.
Now, this is my kind of tour.
Shall we go this way?
Thanks, Kira.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Bye.
There we are. I present our own personal magician, Magic Dave.
Hello.
I'm so pleased you're here. There was a part of me that thought that Catherine and I were going to have to do magic tricks.
That would have been a disaster.
Yeah.
We'll start off using one of these, a deck of cards then, OK? Can you pick a card for me?
Okay. Should I look at
You
it?
can look at it by all means, yes, please do.
Okay.
And if you've got a pen on you,
Right.
can you write the name of a loved one or just their initials?
Done.
Fantastic. Put the card back on the table.
Okay.
And then, when you're ready, so we need to say, if the spirits are here, show me a sign.
If the spirits are here, show me a sign. I did see that.
There's clearly raw talent there, but you know what? What I want to ask you to do is, in a nice, loud voice, I want you to command the cards to move.
Move cards. Oh no, I don't like that.
Tell you what, can you reach and take that card that flew out for me?
Go on.
And then do I show it?
You can show it.
That's yours.
That's my card.
It's magic.
Thank you so much. That's really freaked me out even more. I feel very well. Well, that was just, yeah.
And for my next trick, we're teleporting across Essex, where we'll find Kelly and Chuko in the Porsche.
This car's a bit awkward. What do you think? The first is all the way down.
First is in an awkward position.
From the outside, You and this car, stunning.
Yeah.
On the inside,
I know.
Oh, it's a bit tricky.
The illusion. Just an illusion, babe.
Tell me about Eternal. How did you guys form the band? Legendary band.
I was at school, and so I went to school with Louise. So
We went to school, Louise, okay.
Yeah, we went to school together. Louise and I were out clubbing. This guy came up to her and he said, "Oh, I'm a record producer." And we were like, yeah whatever,
heard
Lou.
that.
Yeah, heard that before. Yeah, you're just trying to crack on. And it actually ended up that he was. We called the number and it was Polydor Records. He was a record producer.
You must have been so excited.
And then I went to met them, and that's how Eternal was born.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Really is.
And the rest is history. Now, back to the antiquing. Kelly and Chuko are heading to Lee-on-Sea. This charming seaside town is where our pair will find Time Capsule, their next shop.
Right, let's see what this one's got in store. Oh, this is like an Aladdin's cave. Hello, how are you?
Whoa, this is nice.
The chap in the stripes is Stuart. He's the shop owner, and he's got quite a few nice things for sale in here. Kelly and Chuko have 3 items in the bag already and £360 to play with. So, what will they uncover? Very dapper, but I think you've got more than enough hats, Chuko.
Chuko, what about this?
Whoa, that's a real decorator's piece, isn't it?
I think it's a statement.
Yes. Shall I grab it down?
Go for it.
Oops.
Easy does it, my boy.
We used to sell a lot of these.
Okay.
Going back a few years, everybody would want a bird cage, and it's got a bit of damage on there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's bamboo, which I don't normally see.
Yeah, it's
like
normally
painted. Yeah.
Steel, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's say it's 20th century, 50s, you know, around there. What drew you to it?
I think because it's a bold statement piece.
Yeah.
And I can see it decorating a shop or a barber's.
That's right.
As well as a collector's piece, you know, if you're just into that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
you put your plants in there.
Yeah, that's what I was
you can do
thinking,
it.
having
Yeah.
trellises coming out. Yeah, I like it.
Price has got to be right, isn't it?
Yes, back to the price.
Should we try and see what Stuart, what price is it? It hasn't got a price on it, which is always a good sign.
No. Well, I was thinking about 65.
Wow.
We couldn't do that, Stuart, because we've got a budget and we've already bought 3 items already today.
Right.
So I would be looking around £15.
Oh, that's cheeky.
I'll do 30, and that's it.
Could we be at 28? So that if it gets to, we've got a chance to make it, it goes to 30. Could we be at 28? He's going to do it.
He is.
Look.
Yes.
Yay!
28. All right.
Brilliant. Thank you very, very kind.
Very gracious discount, thanks, Stuart. That leaves Kelly and Chuko with £332. Let's go. Time for our road trippers to call it a day.
Well, it's been lovely today.
It's been great, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah, really surprising. Like, I really enjoyed it.
It's a great road trip.
Great road trip.
It is, isn't it?
Here's to tomorrow.
You're fine company.
You're not so bad yourself.
Oh, I like that.
I'm really feeling quite excited about what will come tomorrow. So what's the plan?
The plan tomorrow is to shop even more. We sort of dabbled in it today.
Yeah.
We didn't buy a huge amount,
No.
so we got to really go for full shopping tomorrow. So you're going to need a good sleep tonight.
Well, I tell you what, Catherine, as the mum of 2 under 5, any place that I can sleep when my children aren't around me to wake me up in the middle of the night will be a good sleep.
Will be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
What a treat, eh? Make the most of it, I say. Nighty-night. Wakey, wakey. We're back on the road.
So, Cal, I'm going to be honest right now. You're supposed to be driving this car today, aren't you?
No!
Yes, you are!
What about take it in turn?
This is your classic car. I appear to now be your chauffeur because you're refusing to drive, but you know where.
Oh, my goodness! Throw me under the bus.
Well, we are in high spirits this morning.
Do you know what? I love my expert. It's really nice listening to him talk about things, and his use of language is incredible. Like, I go, right, okay, I just think it's quite pretty.
But Catherine's lovely. I feel like I'm learning so much from her. I'll pick stuff up and she'll, in a very diplomatic way, inform me, absolutely not.
Better make sure the other pair are up and at 'em too.
Sabotage! I know it's a hot day. I didn't want to go swimming.
I didn't even see that.
Jolly good. Everyone's ready and raring to go.
Feeling refreshed, Chuko? Are you feeling good?
It was a great day.
Well, yesterday was a good day.
I'm quite worn out though, I can't lie.
Really?
Yeah, but it was good fun. How about Charlene? Did you buy a lot?
No, yesterday we only bought one thing. Don't laugh.
No pressure today.
We only bought one thing. I know, we've got a serious amount of, work to do today.
You know what they say? Quality over quantity.
Is there any chance the auctioneer will look at one of our pieces and go, actually, no?
Can you imagine? So a lovely bit of old tat, lot number 26.
Oh, the shame.
Lovely bit of old tat that you could pick up from any old tit-tat shop.
Not quite sure why this is in the brochure.
Not quite sure why this is the brochure. Oh, he'll start me off at 50p.
Now, I thought some of your purchases were pretty good. Shall we take a gander in the boot?
Let's have a look.
Oh, dear. Awesome.
Right, so here we go.
Wow.
Wow.
OK, you've got more than me and yours are bigger than mine, so do you want to start?
OK, here we have an original London Transport cap from an actual driver.
That's God, look at that quality.
I know.
That's incredible.
It's got original label on it as well. Look, so it's actually...
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And then this item here, it actually opens up into a jewellery box, so it's got, like, lots of different compartments.
Wow.
But I really liked it because it looks more like a Bible, almost.
It really does.
Kelly also purchased some Victorian billiards lampshades and a mid-20th century bamboo birdcage, leaving her with £332. While Charlene spent a mere £24 on one solitary purchase.
This is a compact. And do you see it's got my initials on it, CW? That's because it has a mechanism at the side here where you can change the letters.
Oh, I love that!
So you can personalise it for whoever it belongs to.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
You did great. So, shall we go do some more shopping?
Yes.
Yes, ready? On 3.
Fabulous idea. We have a big day ahead of us. First, after some switcheroos in the car department, we're off to the village of Turling. I see Chuko has arrived bright and early.
Whoa, hello.
Hello, love.
Where you been?
Oh, no, just been checking out the competition.
Enjoying the sun?
Great.
We've got work
stuff to do.
Yeah.
Okay, right, let's
get in.
Chuko and Kelly are shopping at the Old Dairy Antiques, housed in a, you guessed it, former working dairy farm. There are over 3,000 square feet of vintage antiques and collectibles. Look at that.
Wow, look at this.
Lovely.
Kelly still has £332 to spend, so can afford to go big in here should she wish.
Chuka, what is that?
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Like a travel trunk.
From the looks of it, it's got drawers. It'd be good to get in there and see if that pulls out and what that pulls out to.
From here, it looks Victorian, I imagine.
Do you think?
Yeah, looks like it's got age to it. A Victorian steam trunk travelling case, £995.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah, not quite in budget, is it? Moving on, I'm sure there are more affordable things elsewhere. In the meanwhile, let's hop several miles down the road to the village of Blackmore. Charlene has found McGarry's Antiques and Tea Shop. The Merc is outside, which means Catherine is already within. Based in a historic Jericho cottage, Judy is the proprietor. Charlene's only purchased the one item so far, so better crack on if she wants to buy all her lots today.
Quite nice. That's quite interesting. That's unusual.
Oh.
But what I like about this, so we got an occasional table in a, what's that, hexagonal?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Octagonal.
Yeah.
Table. What I like about it is this wonderful equestrian carving on the top.
It's a horseshoe.
I think that's quite nice. But I think it's quite charming. I think it's naively done, quite novelty. You know, not seen anything like that. I just think it's unusual.
Okay.
What's on it?
What have we got here? We've got 65.
65. I mean, on the date on this, I would say it's about 1900, 1910.
Okay.
65, I think if we could get a little bit off that, people might go for this just purely because of the equestrian link.
So we just need somebody horsey in the auction room at the time.
Worldwide, remember. Worldwide.
We need
now.
horsey people worldwide.
Yeah.
Okay, and they will be all over this.
I'm sure they won't be able to rein themselves in. Back to Turling now. Let's check in with Chuko and Kelly.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great butcher's block, isn't it?
That's a fabulous piece.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny, Kelly, that's what puts me off a little bit. I mean, this is really industrial, marrying these two things together. I like, I guess, maybe a bit more pure and just lumps there. I mean, what I do love about these type of shops, that there's one of the people or two of the people, all of the people, they're really creative.
Okay.
So they put these things together, like, with their imagination.
Right.
And both of them are old, both of them are honest, but then I guess it gets a bit niche whether you like industrial with butcher's block. It puts you in a smaller audience.
Smaller niche market. So what would that have been used for, the bottom half?
I mean, it would have been in a gorgeous factory somewhere doing its job, like really well engineered. And like I said, these butcher's blocks, I mean, they've just... Look, I love the look at the contour.
It's lovely.
And the work that's gone into it, little scratches and cuts and, you know, naturally turned into this.
It's beautiful.
Great thing.
Ticket price, £495, which is significantly out of your budget.
It's a risk, it's big and it's bold.
But that's exactly what we said we wanted to come in for. So I'd much rather plant my heart on a piece like this than go for a piece that I'm just not into.
I understand. I respect that, Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been the same every single day of this trip.
100%. I think we've just got to go big or go home.
I understand. Should we try and get a price?
Absolutely.
All right.
Better call Christine over and see if you can strike a deal.
Christine?
Yes?
I think we've made a decision.
Right, yes.
Price dependent.
Right.
So I'd really like to take this piece, but 495 is not in our budget. What do you think is the best that you could do?
395?
That's still going to be a little bit too much for us.
If you notice, I'm staying out of this.
Yes, I have
It's still going to be a
noticed.
little bit too much. Give us the cash, because that normally works. Could you come down a little bit more for us?
Whoa.
That's one. That's two. Could you maybe consider coming down to more around the £300 mark?
Yes, all right.
Wow.
Okay, amazing.
You've done it. You've done it.
Very generous discount, Christine, but that's excellent haggling technique from Kelly. She learned that from the best, didn't she?
We did it.
We did. That was quite a good deal, I think.
Oh, you did very well there.
That's good fastering. Right, let's go.
It's a bit weighty for the old Porsche, so they'll have it delivered to the auction room. And that's Kelly all shopped up. Charlene and Catherine, however, are still shopping in Blackmore.
This room I love.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, I didn't even know this was here. How did you find this?
I went on a little wander.
You did, didn't you?
And I found it.
Are you sure this isn't part of her house?
There were like so many different things in here, but I did notice this.
Ah, a coal hod, I should think.
I would probably say that's early part of the 20th century, 1900s. And put your coal on
Of
fire.
course.
What's lovely about it is that you've hit on something that is probably, I would say, looking at the way that it's all been sort of hand-beaten, it might be sort of arts and crafts period, so early part of the 20th century, 1900, 1910. Do you want to see what's on it?
Yeah.
If you can stretch.
It says 30 quid.
Oh, OK.
Yeah?
I
Well,
think
it's not much.
It's not much. I
Yeah.
think we can probably
Would we
stretch
get
that
50
far.
Would we get 54 at auction?
I think it's in with a chance of a bit of a profit.
Okay.
But that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
It's not going to make a big profit, I can tell you that.
No.
But I think it's interesting enough, and I think it's in good condition.
Yeah.
And I think it is arts and crafts. It'd be lovely if it had initials on underneath, and we know who did it, but...
Oh, wow.
I don't think it will.
Okay, all right. Well, it's something to have a chat to Judy about, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's nice, but I think £30, good spot.
Thanks, I'm learning, Catherine. I'm
You're
learning.
Good, right, let's go spot something else.
That's 2 items this pair have put aside. Anything else to be found?
So, Catherine, I've seen this. I'm a little bit unsure about what it is exactly.
I think that is something very special.
Really?
Yeah. I've never seen anything like
But
this.
what is it?
Move it about.
It's a rocker of some...
It's a rocker. It's a crib.
Oh, is it?
It's a crib.
Oh.
It's a crib. Let me tell you something about this. Okay. This is a really cool thing.
You're so excited.
I'm really
It's really
excited because this is Turkish. This is Ottoman Empire. It's probably 19th century or late 19th century, but it's a really interesting piece. I've never ever seen anything like that.
Seriously?
That is really, really nice. I would snap that up very quickly, no matter what the price is. How much is
We'll
on
take
that?
it.
She says. Let's just
see.
check.
It's 90.
I absolutely love that. What do you think?
Just your reaction alone.
I would put that into auction at, I don't know, maybe 200 to 300.
Wow.
I absolutely love that. I don't know if it would make that. Don't. Oh gosh.
I might have to steady
I don't
myself.
know, but I think that's so cool.
Okay, we're taking it.
Well done, you.
Judy.
Well done, Judy.
To the till we go.
That's what we like to see, Judy. A woman working hard.
We found some stuff, Judy.
Have you now?
I found 3 pieces. The coal jug that's in your garage.
Oh, the
yeah,
scuttle. Yeah.
That's it, the scuttle. That's 30 quid, so that's as is. And there are a couple of things in this room that I found. That beautiful Ottoman crib, and that's on for 90. But I think more sort of 75.
That'll do.
And we found the lovely shoehorn table, which is on for 65. So let's say 55?
Yes.
Does that sound about right?
I think that sounds
Okay.
lovely.
So that's £160 in total,
Judy, it was an absolute pleasure doing business with you.
leaving Charlene with £216.
You're good at this. You are really good. You are an antique expert.
Right, should we get on to the next one?
Meanwhile, Kelly and Chuko have come to Chelmsford. They're here to meet Cecilia Wickham Anderson, the Principal Director of the Chelmsford Community Gospel Choir. Kelly is hoping to learn more about how Afro-Caribbean music has influenced British culture.
No greater love, no greater love, oh, no greater love, no greater love, and that's why I love his name.
Brilliant.
Fantastic!
Excellent.
Wow.
Cool.
Cecilia has been running the choir since 2009 and for over 20 years has performed music rooted in the culture of the Afro-Caribbean community.
This is really pretty.
It is, isn't
Stunning.
I wonder how much history is in. Can you imagine the history of Chelmsford?
This is East London, or comes under
Really?
East London, and we know East London has history.
On the 22nd of June 1948, the ship Empire Windrush docked in Essex, bringing workers from Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago to help fill post-war UK labour shortages. Subsequently, people who arrived from the Caribbean between 1948 and 1971 became known as the Windrush generation.
What I'm interested in is how Afro-Caribbean music influenced the UK.
Music from the Caribbean was influenced by the music from Africa. And certainly during slavery, with the Europeans that came through, they brought all their percussion instruments, etc., and rhythms. So of course now we get to the Caribbean, we've got calypso, we've got blue beat, we've got all of that happening. And they brought that with them when they came here.
Those calypso songs, really, like say Kitchener. That was
well, Lord Kitchener was
that was what it was.
The one, wasn't he?
Yeah,
definitely.
When artists like Lord Kitchener arrived in the UK, they brought with them the sounds of the Caribbean, calypso, ska, reggae, and a host of musical styles. This explosion of music fused with the British swing and dance bands of the 1950s, creating a unique musical blend.
And
And what is interesting is all of that history and seeing that move into millennials like
Yeah.
us, and maybe they're not even aware of where
think you're right.
that came from, where it derived from.
Yeah.
You know, the choruses and the anthems that we sing along to, you know, Stormzy and Emily Sandé and Eternal and all of them. But we've all had our place within that journey.
The influence in language, in style, in fashion,
Everything.
walk, talk, sport,
Everything.
music.
Everything.
That is the thing that's come to.
Absolutely
That is the good. That's, you know,
has come out of it. Yes.
Presence
but I
is
don't want
known.
us to forget where we're coming from.
Despite being met with racism and intolerance when they arrived, the Windrush generation found integration through music, leaving a lasting legacy on British culture and directly influencing today's artists.
Well, that was really interesting.
Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed that. But what would be really cool is if you actually joined us.
Love to.
Right, where's Alto? Alto. Right, I'm going to get this all wrong, you know.
Smile, everybody. You're on candid camera.
No greater love, no greater love,
no greater love,
no greater love, no greater love. Yeah. Strong and mighty peace, the same grace for same. And that's why I love his name.
No greater love,
no greater love,
no greater love,
no greater love, no greater love. And that's why I love his name.
The Windrush generation was key in pioneering change in a predominantly white country, and the impact they had will continue to shape and influence the music of the future. A few miles away, Charlene and Catherine are motoring towards their final shop.
What were your jobs before you were a journalist?
I had lots of jobs when I was there as a teenager when I was at school. One of them was actually I sold houses.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, so I worked part-time as an estate agent. But my most fun job was, whilst I was at uni, I worked at Sega World in Trocadero. And I would often dress up as Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
You've had some amazing jobs.
Well,
you can do anything now. This is going to be a piece of cake.
Do you know what? I like trying new things.
Yeah.
And I like taking on new skills. And do not be surprised, Catherine, if after this entire experience, I go around saying to people, oh, I'm an expert in antiques now.
You just add it onto your CV. Sonic the Hedgehog, antique expert.
These multi-talented ladies are en route to Gosfield and this hub of antique shops, Petersfield Village.
Let's go.
This former working farm has more antiques than you can shake a stick at. That's John, the dealer, lovely chap. Our ladies have still got £216 in their kitty, but what will they spend it on?
Catherine, I'm just a bit confused. I don't really know what to go for as like our final piece. But what do you make of this?
I like a bit of rust.
I don't know.
What are you interested here? Sorry, the plant pot or the
this? Because presumably this goes round
tree.
A tree.
Yeah, but it's a seat. You sit down. Yeah. I think it's lovely. I mean, garden furniture, some pieces like unusual pieces like that can sell well. I mean, you could paint it all up and make it look nice. Would you paint it?
I think that's when my brain is finding it quite difficult because, of course, it's not painted, and I've got to think about what it can be, as opposed to what it is.
This is handmade as well, wrought iron, handmade.
True.
What do we think? Well, what's on it? Hold on. We need to, before we get carried away.
No, can we afford it?
Yeah. £295.
We definitely don't have enough left.
No. We've got about 220, 30.
It's £216, actually, girls.
I think that's got potential at auction. Should we ask John?
All right. Is he around?
John. If by magic John
there
appears.
You are. Well, I think we've got our eye on this, John.
Does it
Very
belong
nice.
to your dealers?
It does, yeah.
Okay, so Catherine is sort of saying that garden furniture does sell quite well.
It does.
But I don't believe it's 295 sells well.
Brace yourself, John. This is where she lowballs you.
75?
We could do 130.
Let's go midway and say 100.
Hey, look, it's sunny, it's warm, the weather's lovely. Let's go for it. Yep, that's
Right,
fine.
yes.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, do that.
Are you happy with that?
It's the smile, Catherine.
It is,
I've
it
told
is.
you a million
It
times.
works.
Whose smile? His or yours?
My smile works.
Your smile.
A smile and a haggle is incredible.
Indeed, it's worked wonders for you. Wow.
And we'll even carry it to the car for you.
Oh, brilliant, because I had no intention of doing that.
Oh, that's fine. I thought you would.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
John.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, John. Right, we can go and have a couple or something now.
We can celebrate.
Yeah.
£100, and that's Charlene all shopped up.
I think I've exhausted you, haven't I?
Yeah, I think it's about time. I went to bed, put my feet up, had a glass of wine, I think.
Good plan. Now, let's wrap things up for the day, shall we?
So,
We're there.
we're done.
We've done it.
Can you believe it?
I'm
How
sort of sad that
exciting.
it's all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame. I wish we could do it all again.
I don't.
No?
No, I've learned a lot, but I'm exhausted.
Yeah, it's tiring, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and I can't wait to see what happens in auction.
in the auction.
You know?
That's the best bit. We're in the lap of God now.
Yes, 100%.
We really do not know what's going to happen.
No.
Anything can happen.
It's exciting.
Well, that's it. We've done. There's no turning back now. That's it. We've bought it. We've done it.
What if nobody likes it, Catherine?
They will. Of course they will.
Yeah, but there's always that you can't control who's going to be in the auction room that day.
But it's going to be worldwide. Anybody from around the world
Okay.
can connect with our item.
Okay.
So.
Supposing worldwide nobody likes our items, Catherine, it's even more
Let's
embarrassing.
be positive. We've bought lovely things. We're going to be fine worldwide. No one likes it. Nobody in the whole world likes anything. It has happened.
Oh, gosh.
Steady those nerves, people. I'm sure it will be fine. Time for some shut-eye. The day of reckoning is here.
We get to find out what we made today.
I cannot tell you how excited I am. I've become obsessed with antiques.
We're in Farnham today, a market town in the Surrey Hills, known for its Georgian streets and historic buildings.
Woohoo! Let's get this show on the road.
Okay.
Right, so I'll buy you a drink, you know, because I'm obviously
No.
going to win.
I'll buy you a drink in my winnings.
Our two talented ladies in the Bourge have arrived at the Bush Hotel, a charming and historic hotel that's been welcoming guests since 1618.
Well, being in such a happy place as Farnham, I am uber happy today. Are you happy?
I'm super happy.
Oh, and the girls are going to make us even happier.
think so.
Because we're going to make even more money.
Hello.
You look
Hello.
amazing. You look
So-
great.
Their goods have been delivered safely to Middle Littleton in Worcestershire and Littleton Auctioneers. The buyers have eyed up the lots. Look at them, itching to go. All under the watchful gaze of Ben Homer, our auctioneer today. Charlene paid out £284 on her 5 lots. What do you think of her purchases, Ben?
The iron circular tree seat, very popular. It looks a bit rusty, but people do like that patina, and you've always got the option to refurb it and paint it how you want it.
Excellent. Now, Kelly's 5 lots set her back £368. Do you see any winners in there, Ben?
The Victorian butcher's block's one of my favourite items in the sale. It's got the Victorian top on it with a later industrial base, and it's just very bang on trend at the moment. It's what people are looking for. Look great in any modern kitchen.
Wonderful. The auction is open to commission bids worldwide, on the phone and online, and here are the experts all settled in nicely.
Do you know what? I'm excited.
I
I'm
am.
confident. I reckon we've done really well.
This is how she's been, like, all day, you know, bragging on how she's going to win.
Hey, I work in the news. All I do is speak the truth.
You see? This is what I have to put up with.
Well, we're kicking off with Kelly's vintage London Underground cap.
I'm really positive for you about this.
10 bid, thank you, at £10.
At 12.
12, 15.
15.
We're at 15, so we're in profit.
Are we all in and fair warm then at £15?
Ha! A little profit to wet the beak.
I'm not going to knock that.
Well,
It's profit.
Yeah.
Can Charlene make a better start with her 1950s compact mirror?
It's a really special thing.
I actually really like it. I love the way it unfolds.
We'll start with a tenner.
What?
10 bid, thank you, at £10 in the room.
Oh my god.
I'm at 12 on the web now.
Oh, I'm really...
It's going up,
At £15.18 in the room.
climbing up.
Come on!
At least break even with this.
Fair warned at £8.
Are you serious?
Deadly serious. I'm afraid it's a loss.
£18?
I know, I'm really disappointed about
Now
that.
I'm scared.
Them's the breaks. Will Kelly's 1970 jewellery box fare any better?
We've paid £15, but I don't think we'll get 15.
So how much do you think someone will pay for it?
7.
£5 bid, thank you.
See? What did I say?
I'm at £7.
What did I say?
That's on the web at 8, looking for 9 now.
Past my prediction.
I'm going to sell it then at £8. Going once. Going twice. Gabbles up. Oh, that was in. That was in.
Late bid.
At £9, looking for 10 now.
Get to 10, come on.
Fair warned at £9.
10. Double figures.
Not quite, unfortunately. A disappointing loss there. Oh, it's a tough crowd today.
Well, you
Could
know
have been
what?
worse.
It could have been a lot worse. I was expecting it to be a lot worse.
No.
Let's see what Charlene's Ottoman Empire rocking cradle can do next.
I'm really, really happy with this.
It's
I think it's a
beautiful.
really unusual piece.
Go 30 for it.
Oh my goodness!
30 bid, thank you, at £30.
Don't worry, don't worry.
30, looking for 35 now, please, sir. 35 in the room. At 35.40.
There we go.
45. 45 in the room. Go on. Are we all in and fair?
No!
At £45.
Oh dear, that's a shame. And a hefty loss, too.
I don't understand that.
Oh, mate.
I genuinely cannot believe that.
I was so looking forward to seeing that doing well.
Hopefully the bidders are getting warmed up. It's Kelly's birdcage now.
So this is beautiful and a really nice piece.
Just a great thing, and the colours, the
Yeah.
paint.
Go 30 to start me then for the bamboo birdcage. £30 with me on the web.
Okay, good, we're in profit.
And fair warned, I'm at 40 now.
40, yes!
45.
Yes!
At £45, looking for 50.
45?
We're all in and fair warned at £45.
Brilliant.
Oh, well done, guys.
Chuffed about that.
Bravo! Give yourself a hand. That's what we like to see.
Boss, we did it.
We did it.
Hopefully the good times will continue with Charlene's octagonal occasional table.
Okay. Now I'm not sure about our
Blimey,
occasional
Charlie.
table now.
Oh no.
30 bid, thank you, at £30.
Oh, okay.
At £30
It's fine, that's a
with
good
me in
start.
the room. At just £30, are we all in? And fair warned, at just £30, 35.
Yes.
On easy line,
Come on.
35. At £35, is it 40 anywhere?
Come on.
Surely it must be 40.
35 going once. 35 going twice, gavels up.
Luck is not on Charlene's side today, unfortunately.
I came into the process with such joy and hope, and it's like slowly.
Oh, don't. Still feel that joy.
Still got hope, still got hope.
Moving on, can Kelly's billiards table lampshades make a big break?
20 bid, thank you, at £20.
Brilliant.
On the web at 20.
That's a profit.
Just £20, I'm going to call it then. 22 now.
22?
25.
25?
Web. Fair warn then. At £25.
Take it.
That's great.
Yes.
That's a
Take
profit.
it.
That is
To be honest,
Yes, indeed. A respectable return on that one.
It was a risk,
Yeah.
wasn't it? It
It
wasn't
still
the
paid
most
off.
obvious thing to buy, and it paid off.
paid off.
Charlene's penultimate lot now. Her arts and crafts coal hod.
What do you reckon someone will pay for it then? Kelly.
What do I think? I think you'll get 27.
Oh,
Okay.
Start me at £20 on that one, please.
20?
£28 in on platform 2. At 28, is it 30 anywhere?
Okay.
At £28, are we all in? Fair one at 20.
Are you going to get it right again?
It's a loss for Charlene, but practically bang on the money by Kelly.
Kelly, you're in the wrong job.
these are very accurate.
What can I say?
Now, this is what we call a big ticket item. Kelly needs a return of £300 before getting into profit.
It could be either a huge loss or a huge win. And I just went with my gut, and I did go against my expert's opinion.
Lovely piece this is. Give me £200 to start me on this, please, surely. 200 bid, thank you. At £240 on the web at 2 for 210 now. I'm at 220, 240.
Oh my goodness.
260. 270.
There we go.
Come on.
280.
280. One more thing.
I'm at 320. £340 in the room. I'm going to call it then at 340 going once, 340 going twice.
Oh my goodness.
Yes!
Oh my God!
Well done,
I am
Kelly.
so happy about that!
You can breathe
She's
now.
pleased.
You can breathe.
She's
Oh
pleased.
my God, Kelly, that was amazing.
Wow! Oh God, I feel
Happy?
so good about that!
That was exciting. Well done, Kelly.
You're amazing. You know everything.
You've got a really good eye.
You went with your heart and you won.
Yeah. Nobody's won anything yet, Juco. It all comes down to this. Charlene's final item.
I have zilch hope for this now.
Oh, no, don't
For all the reason why I bought it.
Start me at £100, please, on this one. I've got £100 on the salary at 100.
Yes!
110.
110, let's see.
10, 120, 130,
Oh,
140,
hooray for garden furniture.
170, 180, 190, 200.
No way!
20.
Trust Catherine.
I'm at £230.
Put that gavel down.
I actually really don't believe that.
250.
Oh, my goodness.
260.
Oh my gosh!
£260 going once. 260 going twice. Sold.
Well done. Well done.
Did it!
I am so happy.
This has been a weird auction.
You can go home happy now, though, can't you?
And that could do it. Wowzers, what a profit.
Who's got the most? Who made the most money?
I've absolutely no idea. No idea.
Let me enlighten you. Kelly and Chuko commenced with £400. After auction fees, they finish on £387.88p. Sterling effort. Charlene and Catherine also started with £400, but made a small profit after auction costs. So have ended with £432.52p. They are crowned today's winners, with all profits going to children in need. Hurrah!
That was fun.
That was fun.
Can we go for one more spin in this?
Think it would be rude not to.
Bye. See ya. Oh dear. Bye. Off we go. Oh, Kel. Do you want to congratulate me again?
Bravo, babe. Bravo. Well done.
Oh, it's just very... Do you know what? I am absolutely stoked. I cannot lie to you. Absolutely stoked.
Not that I'm a sore loser or anything.
No, not at all.
Cheerio, ladies. It's been a pleasure.